Yes. It's been a long time coming.
Been a long time. been a long time. Go ahead.
Oh, you have something in the bag today.
Testify.
You're going to testify.
I don't even try, no.
Huh? What? What are you saying right now?
In the sky, I'm just trying to be so fly. Yeah, we multiply. Yeah, check the vibe. Yeah,
Multiply?
Yeah. Hey, pass it to the left. I ain't gotta lie. Yeah, we always right. Man, we keep it tight, just like dynamite. Blow it up.
Tight like dynamite.
Blow
it up.
Yeah, you know it's us. Yeah. And you already know I don't have to get with lust. Nah, I'm just trying to handle my business. I'm trying to bust. Yeah, yo, please think about it, man, before you discuss. Yeah, I'm just trying to pray to the Lord. That's who we trust. Yeah, freestyle like that, man. You just trying for change. That's a must. Yeah, I'm just trying to kick this in the clutch into thrust. Whew. I'm just trying to say ain't gon' flop, not bust. I'm just trying to do this for my bros, that be us, I don't have to diss you, I don't have to cuss, yeah. I'm just trying to say we gotta change and that's a must, yeah. Freestyle like that, man, ashes, dust to dust, yeah. Keep it so polished while your haters look like Russ,
Russell, who?
Westbrook, that's right, man, we take it. Freestyle like that, man, you know we see it, gotta take it, yeah, we tryna bake it, tryna kick it, no mistaken. Freestyle, yeah, you know it's trendy, mix it up with the Jamaicans, yeah, freestyle
yeah,
like that, man, every T, you gotta take it, hey, who you facing, y'all be faking, yeah, we cook it with the grits and swear there's worth some bacon, freestyle like that, man, I don't know why y'all be hating, that's it, killing all my rhymes.
Grits and bacon. That is the phrase of the day. Grits and bacon.
Yeah.
Now, if we're talking about islands here, we have to talk about Jamaicans and the rice and peas and oxtail gravy, even though oxtail is not part of the meat menu for the
Here we go.
The combination of jerk chicken and whatever. Welcome. It's been a very long time. Has-beens are back. Has-beens are back. I don't even know what to even call the show anymore. We just has-beens.
Yeah.
We love sports, but
having a good time, man.
We just having a good time. Has-beens, yes. Shout out to everybody. It's been a hot minute. People are like, oh, you guys just fell off. You guys have nothing to say about no more. The Raptors are done.
Vacation.
Yeah, it's been a lot going on, man. A lot has been going. What's going on, broskies?
Nothing much, man. Just dealing with reality right now. We're on vacation.
Oh,
right?
Yes, the reality.
Yep, we're all about sunbathing and
sunbathing.
Yeah, man. Yep. You gotta get the drinks, gotta get the liqueur, right?
I don't know, man.
All las senoritas, right? Carnival.
Oh, yes. It is that time of season where April showers brought May flowers and dandelion season is back up. So if you think you have the illest grass with a $2 million house and you're still getting dandelions, big up yourselves one time, you cheap.
There we go.
Who can't afford lawn care. Yeah, so it is allergy season. Welcome back, everyone, to another episode that has been. It's been a hot minute. I go by the name of Mr. D1. If this is your first time, welcome. And to my left, on your right, on the view screen, we have who do we got? I
can't even say a special guest. We gotta say almost a co-host. He's been here so many times now, right?
Yeah. The Wiseman.
Yes.
The Wiseman is back.
Yes, sir.
And you're afraid to talk. You're afraid to introduce yourself. You bypass yourself to the left, huh?
Hey, man.
Really to the left,
sometimes when it's too strong, you gotta pass it over real quick, man. You gotta figure out what you gotta do.
Hot potato.
Hot
potato. Yeah, that hot stuff.
It's your boy HB Mikey G.
Yes, that's right, baby.
D. It is I'm just trying to say, hear this sound, we're fly. Yeah, just try to do a thing,
Hey, you got every single sound effect today. So
yeah,
you must
man.
Be in a good mood.
I am in a good mood. Straight up.
Yeah, man. So as I was saying earlier, if this is your first time to this platform, welcome.
Mm-hmm.
I know Spotify listeners have been like, where you guys been? What have you been up to? Right? Personally for me, it's just I'm just on the hustle right now. There's a lot of stuff going on in the world today. Besides sports. I'm not sure we're gonna go with this, but this is definitely not just Raptor talk today. So where are we gonna go with this, broskies? Where are we gonna start off with?
Oh, we're talking about the Raptors. We're on vacation right now.
Oh yeah.
Everybody's in Acapulco and Cancun and DR. Just living life. We're not in the playoffs, so we're just trying to try to relax and not be stressed out. Just feel blessed. But you're thanks.
But you're really being not as well as I think. The greatest news happened after the Raptors lost the season.
Gosh.
What happened? What happened? Hold on. Let me turn up the music real quick. What happened? What happened to the Raptors? What happened to the organization? What happened?
I just want to say a shout out to everybody in the congregation today.
Yeah, I wish I had some organ music and stuff. Come on, I'm queuing you up, man. Come on.
You see, when the Raptors foundation, when it crumbles and it gets dark.
Come on.
It gets really dark.
Yes.
There's a man they call Messiah.
Huh?
Yes.
He said, "Don't you try.
Preach.
Don't try to deny."
Oh man.
That we in this. we fly high.
Yes.
And we are going to the clouds. But Nick Nurse, your time is now.
Oh,
Done.
he what? Does that mean he's gone?
Yeah.
That not make it, he said. That not make it.
Man's done like cook food.
That not make it.
Nick Nurse is gone.
Testify.
Oh,
We don't have to see Marty McFly no more. Oh no,
he's gone.
Oh yeah, Nick Nurse.
The bass guitar guy is gone.
Oh yeah, the Nurse band is gone.
The NN trademark hat is gone.
Yep.
It's over. I have to bring out.
Gone.
I have to bring out the rag.
Yo, dude.
Gone.
That whole NN thing. Wasn't he the only one who actually wore that?
Yeah,
He's the only
nobody else
person.
wore that.
he self-traded his own self. Yeah.
He's the biggest goof.
What is it? This dude went to like
Bye
Entropy
bye goof.
and said, "Yo, print me like 2 hats and 2 shirts."
I'm telling you, babe.
It got to a point
own
where
brand.
you can't even do that in high school. Like, how to print uniforms and stuff like that. You had to have like a bulk order. How does this guy manage to only wear? I'm not sure if he bought hats in bulk or
Yes.
he did his own trademark.
Yes.
He's the only one who wore it.
Yeah.
Yes.
Nobody else wore it.
Ever since Nick Nurse has been gone, I've been drinking margaritas, right? I've been eating nothing but Tostitos. Okay.
The air's been sweeter, right?
Oh, what?
Yeah.
Yo, I'm telling you that everybody knows about the Tostitos cheese dip. If everybody knows about that, you know what I'm trying to say? I'm just having a good time. I'm wearing my Hawaiian shirts, my button-ups. You know what I mean? Like, it's time to party. You know what I mean? Yes, we're not in the playoffs, but you know what?
Party.
Nick Nurse, Nikki baby, you're gone.
Oh, baby.
Baby. Let's just go back for a second. Didn't that fool say when he had a question, in the conference, like, I want to take my time. I need a couple weeks to think about my options here. Remember that? Remember that fool?
Yep.
Full of himself.
Too much, man.
Full of himself. And then before Masai had that press conference, he said, "It's been real, champ." Go and skedaddle.
What do you mean?
Yo, Nick, it's okay, man. It's all right. It's not you, it's me. You hear him that whole, it's not you, it's me routine.
You give
You
me
know what I
that.
mean?
It's not you, it's me routine?
He's like,
I invented
that.
I really want to know what Messiah actually said behind closed door
Yeah,
because
I know. True.
he's a very gentle lion.
Right.
What? Gentle ain't nothing.
Gentle lion.
Yo,
No, but the words he says,
he's a silent.
you
He's
know,
a silent
and
assassin.
when the cameras are on him, when he's all mic'd up, he says very inspirational things, even though you lost your job. He says stuff like, "I wish you all the best, and I know you're going to do better, but just not with us. It just didn't fit right."
Yo, you think he really got that conversation though?
No.
Masai didn't
like that.
Masai didn't text him?
You know what? I don't even think Masai even texted him. I think he got like
This ain't a disclaimer. You know what I mean? This ain't no disclaimer.
The person in the mail room.
Anything.
I think the person in the mail room actually got the memo from the personal assistant to the assistant to the assistant to the assistant to like 7-tier assistant. So Masai got down to the mailbox.
I heard
room and
I
then
heard
he got it.
What I heard allegedly, he got the axe like. Allegedly, I'm just saying, just rumors, word on the street. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Yo, I heard Masai gave him the axe before he went outside for the conference.
Oh gosh. For real.
Yeah, like real savage stuff.
Stunner.
Yeah, like he gave the
Wow.
Stone Cold Stunner right before the match. Yeah, man. That's what I heard.
You know what? The real answer was
You know what? There's no better way he could have got like that. No better way.
Oh yeah, Nick. Before you go on, by the way, you're fired.
Yeah, that's exactly what I heard.
I'll even take it back to. You know what? I'll even bring back a throwback has-been episode. Y'all remember that? Y'all remember the episode on the Fresh Prince of Bel-Air when the entire family, the Banks, were going on the Oprah Winfrey show.
Oh,
And then everyone was ready to go up on stage, and then when Will was about to go on, well, except for you, Will.
Yeah.
What? And then Will was in the crowd and he was bitching and the question and the whole panel, the family. You know,
the Fresh Prince of Bel-Air.
That's exactly what it was.
I got a question, Oprah.
What do you do?
Sort of thing.
Hi, Nikisha.
Whoa, wait a minute. There's
Testify.
Something like that. But,
Testify today, man. I'm telling you.
now, this is the type of content you get on this episodes all the time. If you like what you're hearing so far, let us know how we're doing.
Nick is gone. And the thing is, when I heard that, when Udoka, that guy,
Boston dude.
When the Boston dude took the Houston job, I'm like, this guy's really.
Yo, he dissed us too, when he went to Houston, he made some remarks about Raptors.
He says too woke. You know what I mean? He said that, he's the organization not where he thinks it. Yo, you're gonna get bodied the same way, man.
Hey.
Yo, next year.
Well, if Houston doesn't win at least 15 games, the season, then he'll probably be done before the first trading deadline for the season. So
yeah, I wouldn't be surprised.
So.
But yo, check it out though, man.
What's up, bro?
Are you guys even at all concerned about where Nick Nurse is going though?
No,
I think he's going to be the assistant to Dwayne Casey in the Detroit Pistons.
All over again.
Didn't Dwayne Casey get promoted to executive position in the organization? Yeah, in Detroit.
Oh wow.
So I think he's going to be the assistant to Dwayne Casey. For the Detroit Pistons.
Is he going to be the assistant, or is he going to be the assistant to the assistant?
I think he's going to be the
some Dwight Schrute stuff.
I think he's going to be the third tier assistant.
So you think he's gonna be assistant coach, or you gonna be like in management?
No, in management. I think he's gonna. I think he's gonna be the person like he gives him the clipboard, the tablet that says this is what's in the agenda for today, and how can I accommodate you like a connoisseur?
I don't think so.
You don't think it's gonna hit rock bottom? Unless he goes to coach college. I don't see him coaching anywhere in the NBA.
I don't see.
I don't either.
I don't. That's the thing.
Truth.
I don't see him neither. I think he might be overseas. Don't forget, like Nick Nurse and Dwayne Casey used to go at each other, like give each other like verbal jabs. Ever since Dwayne Casey left, you know what I mean? Like they don't have the best relationship that people think. I get that story. That sounds all right. But they didn't like each other at one point. Like Casey has his own ego, but look at Nick Nurse's ego over the last years.
Come on, man.
He's a narcissist.
Nurse, he drank the Kool-Aid, man. This man believed his hype, for the past 3-4 years.
More than Dwayne Casey, more than everyone.
But let's be for real now. When he first got employed, because it was a job, he was employed as the head coach. What pieces did he have?
He had a set already.
He had every piece on the chessboard.
Yeah, he did.
Every piece.
Yeah.
And the topic, icing on the cake, was Kawhi Leonard.
Yep.
You had Norman Powell.
Yep.
You had all these key contributors to
man.
get in the championship. What did you really have to coach about?
Exactly.
To be honest.
Exactly.
And most of the players were mentally ready to take it to those levels anyways. You know what I mean? We had really good teams for half a decade. More than half a decade, right? Or we were always in the top 3.
Yeah, we were.
You know what I mean?
Yep.
We're one seed for a minute. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Throughout the year.
I mean, come on though. Let's be honest. Kyle and DeMar brought us there. You know what I'm saying? That whole squad brought us there.
For sure.
Plus what the Raptors did with the G League team. Developing them and bringing them up. You guys are absolutely correct. I mean, a dude off the street could have coached us to that championship.
Straight.
I mean, the only thing that I give Nick Nurse any credit for is that, what is it, the box and one?
Against
box
Curry.
and one, yeah, exactly. Kawhi did take his rest. Come on now, let's admit that. But at the same time, I mean, we had Kawhi Leonard. Kawhi Leonard is like, no disrespect, but he's like the queen piece on the chessboard.
Yeah, man.
You know what I'm saying? That just can move and do anything you want. Could DeMar have done that? I don't think so.
Nope.
But Nick Nurse, I'll give him that. The championship. Yes, that was great. But after that, bro, we just went on a straight. We just fell.
Yeah,
I see this guy sitting out there, Nick Nurse coaching, like, this guy's got, game. Like, he knows what he's talking about. He wasn't utilizing our bench as much as he could have. Our D-League guys.
Ever since the bubble league.
Barely got anything. Yeah, right? And I'm like, dude, how you relying on just 5-6 guys? We got players, man. And you're not putting them out there. So, I mean, the icing was on the wall for me personally from last year. For sure. I'm like, wait a second, season starts. I'm like, yo, he's still with us?
Yeah, Nurse, Straight.
And if we were going to another season with this dude, then of course I'd have to rethink watching the Raptors, going into 2023, 2024. Like, if you guys are still coaching with the Nurse, then this says something about Masai Ujiri and the rest of the management. But, thank goodness the man let go of Nick Nurse.
Yeah.
The question now is who's going to fill the spot, right? Because Toronto's a hard market to find somebody that wants to come up here and coach a Canadian team. We get no love from the refs. The rest of the league looks down on us, right? And at the same time, look, come on, let's admit it. I don't know whether or not they're still getting it, but are we still getting paid in Canadian dollars? Because
I feel you. I feel you.
Whether they change it or not. But at the end of the day, I'm glad Nick Nurse is gone.
1,000%.
That's
straight
it.
Up.
We're all glad that he's gone.
Yeah, man. Yeah, but I have a suggestion about a coach still. Just running by everybody, in the internet world, you know what I mean, on this platform, who is blessed to see this, and and I was thinking, Jerry Stackhouse. I wouldn't mind him being the coach.
That's not bad.
Yeah, he's coaching in college right now, isn't he?
Yeah.
I
wouldn't mind if we could get somebody like Jerry Stackhouse. He's familiar with the organization.
Oh yeah.
He knows the system.
Yep.
He knows he's still familiar with some of the players.
Yep.
And people are at the age where they know who Jerry Stackhouse is. You know what I mean?
Oh,
it's
yeah.
at that time, I think he'd be perfect.
And he brought us to two G League championships.
Yeah, man.
Yeah,
with
man.
those same guys.
Yes, for sure.
Or even assistant coach Adrian Griffin. The reason why I'm saying this, I not just say like the whole Nick Nurse thing, but you have to remember Nick Nurse. It was just his way or the highway. Yeah. That's it. He didn't respect anybody on the coaching staff. And if you looked at our coaching staff, we have really good coaches. You know what I mean? You have Earl Watson. You have Adrian Griffin. Even real talk. Man, don't even talk about even Jamal McGlure, bro.
Like, yeah, man.
The big cat.
Yeah, man. Like
right.
Like you got there's people on that team that knows the game. Earl Watson played the game. Jamal McGlure played the game.
Yep.
Adrian Griffin played the game.
Yep.
They all have they have experience. They have their own analogies. They've been in the game a long time. Like McGlure was in Miami, even with the squad I can't stand with LeBron and all those guys. He was with those guys. Like he's been in winning programs. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So you can't disrespect man's knowledge of the game. You know what I mean? And I remember I heard Nick Nurse allegedly, when it was time for him to be confronted by his teammates and his constituents, he dissed everybody. He criticized everyone except for himself.
Right.
You know what I mean? So when you hear stuff like that, those type of rumors, you're not even respecting people who even played the game about their knowledge. You know what I mean? Like imagine having like Mark Jackson. I wouldn't mind Mark Jackson being the coach of our team.
The architect of the Golden State Warriors.
Yeah, man. You know what I mean? Like I wouldn't mind a man like Mark Jackson, a man that is about accountability. You know what I mean? He's been the point guard. He's a Hall of Famer.
Yep.
You know what I mean?
Definitely.
His stats are still in the record books. You know what I mean? In certain things. You know what I mean? When it comes to assists. You know what I mean? He's one of the best all-time leading assists of all time. You know what I mean? So a guy like him, he'd be perfect for the squad.
Yeah, man.
I definitely agree with the Jerry Stackhouse. I just think that the NBA needs to stop rinsing coaches who don't have formulas to have their organization on the teams win.
Exactly.
And it's exactly that's what they're doing. They're like, oh, well, you coached in the NBA, so you must have some sort of knowledge to have some wins.
Yep.
But look at every single head coach that's been either fired or replaced, they've all been rinsed. Like even the head coach from Milwaukee, he's gone now.
I wonder where he's going to be within the next year.
Like they need to stop rinsing. The whole thing about the next generation, they need to bring in new talent.
Fresh
talent. You can't just bring in fresh players. You need to bring outside coaching.
Exactly.
Sometimes you just have to see outside of the box, and going to G League coaches and college coaches, or even high school. Even if you're qualified, I'm not saying not trying to leave out any coaches in general, but if you have talent and you have knowledge of the game, everyone should have their fair share. That's how I see it. And if you're in the league for like 15, 20 years and your time is done, come on, you already got your pension, you're set. Yep. Give someone else a chance. Yep. You know what I'm saying? And that's the economics of the business, right? You ain't gonna get your 10-15% vacation pay on a regular person who comes and does the same job like every 10-15 years, right? They want you out.
Well, it feels like it's more like these coaches things like a fraternity. Real talk. It looks like I feel like it's like a coach fraternity within a fraternity. You know what I mean? Like it feels like it's more like storylines. You know what I mean? Oh, this coach. Oh, he went to this city. Now he went to this team. Oh, and then years go by. Now this same coach that got fired. Now he's at this city. It's like they're just like you're saying. They're recycling these coaches, but it feels like it's a fraternity within. You know what I mean? Like you don't see new talent. You know what I mean? Like it's true. You know what I mean? Like imagine you're seeing the same rubble all the time.
Yeah. But imagine like a coach from Spain coming in, a coach from any European country. They recruit players into the NBA for them to play. Imagine a coach from there, and they mollywop the league because you're coaching kids who are like 16, 17 years old, and you're telling me you oust the coaches too? Like you steal their players. Let's be for real.
Of course.
You steal the players to bring talent into the NBA to get international fans to purchase tickets. Right. Mm-hmm. Why not do the same to bring in the coaches internationally? Even from Africa. Look how many African players are in the NBA.
What?
You know what I'm saying?
The game is picking up
Caribbean.
In
Asia.
Yep.
Take your pick. True. Everyone deserves a fair shot. I say not one and done, but come on, man. You're not going to be doing the same job for 30 years and expect, you built a championship, won championship in like 70 years.
But you see,
you know what I'm saying?
But that's what, no, you're right. But this is where I keep on thinking it feels like more of a fraternity because you're right. A coach from Spain or from Europe could come to the NBA and bring a different type of ideology where the league wouldn't even expect. You know what I mean? It could put the whole league in shock mode. Like, yo, how is this team winning like this? You know what I mean?
Yeah,
you can't even figure these guys out.
It's true,
right? But I don't think they want that because I don't think the league can control the narrative that way. You get what I'm saying? I feel like if there's opportunities for a storyline to be pushed, I think I'm just saying my thoughts here. You feel what I'm saying?
Speak on.
No disclaimers. You feel what I'm saying? No disclaimers.
Speak on.
No disclaimers. You know what I mean? Just talking some barber talk right now.
This is a safe space.
Yeah, safe space. You feel what I'm saying? Shout out to everybody. Shout out to everybody in Nuba. You feel what I'm saying? But I feel like by keeping the coaches within, like the league knows how they coach. So I think they're okay with that. You feel what I'm saying? Yeah. They're used to it, so it's easy for them to control the narrative. You feel what I'm saying? Like there's no coach out there, there's no theory that could threaten LeBron's theory right now. You get what I'm saying? Like a coach from like Australia is not here against like that coach is getting like for like a good they say like for like Philly for example. Even Doc coach is there, Doc Rivers, shout out. But suppose he wasn't there, and there's like a coach from like Australia with a different analogy, and Embiid, he's gelling, he's bought into it. Harden's bought into it, Maxi's bought into it, and and the way they're playing, like nobody East can even figure them out.
Yep.
You know what I mean? We just can't figure them out. Yep. You know what I mean? You just don't expect that. You feel what I'm saying? And the whole narrative is completely gone. Like. You feel what I'm saying? I feel like there's more to this.
You know what?
You know what I mean?
I just came up with an idea. I don't know how this is going to work, But I think they should have like a world basketball championship. Like, they have the World Cup. I think they should have, not the Olympics I'm talking. I'm just talking like have the Euro Cup, but you have one squad team from every nation. And if the NBA is supposed to be the best,
they should have a tournament after.
They should have a tournament
after.
like a world tournament.
Yeah, world tournament.
Right.
I think they should have a world tournament.
That makes sense. You mean something like the World Cup format, kind of? Yeah. That makes a lot of sense because you can't say that you're the world champ.
Yeah,
unless you beat everybody else.
Yeah. You know what I'm saying?
I always wondered that, man.
Yeah.
And look at all these professional players when they do on the off season. Where do they go?
They go fishing, man.
They go. The Lucas and the Giannis. They go play for their national teams.
Yeah, exactly.
You know what I'm saying? Because they can play with their players, but can the Americans play with their own American team to win a world championship?
That's a good question, man. That's a good question.
But
let us know.
But no, that's dope. That's dope. You know what I mean?
That's serious bragging rights because we always talk about what you see is what you get on the court. Let's see what happens when you're playing dudes who are 25 years old, who are professionals, who are getting paid in euro dollars, gold bricks, whatever you want to call it, and they're the champs. You know what I'm saying?
And you're facing
and you're supposed to be. We get that, Americans have, or North America has the greatest facilities for athletes to train. But look at all these countries that do well that don't have half the stuff they do.
Yeah, I know.
Look at Africa, for example. They practice in sand and dirt, not even asphalt outdoor courts. You know what I'm saying? And they flourish. You know what I'm saying? So imagine if there was a big world basketball tournament like that. That'd be phenomenal.
Yeah.
That'd be something. But you know what? Really, something else really bothered me. You ever see the new Fast and Furious commercial?
Nah.
No, I haven't
Do
seen
you know
that.
who stars in that commercial?
Vin Diesel?
Bronny.
Are you serious?
You never seen the commercial where Bronny's dribbling during the collabs with the commercial for the actual Fast 10?
Bronny who? We talking about?
Bronny James.
LeBron's son.
Yeah. I
He's in
seen
the
a
Fast and Furious,
commercial.
bro?
Yeah, they take snippets of basketball players and they indent it. Yeah. They showed
Wow.
Bronny in a commercial during an NBA commercial. Bronny James.
No, I never seen that, man.
I'm making this face because I just see the narrative already.
This guy's still in high school, okay? And you're telling me he gets more than Ja Morant now. He's getting more praise than
I know these dudes are getting paid too, you know.
And he's still in high school. And he's in a Fast 10 commercial. The most long, epic, national grossing movie series of all time. And you put a high school kid in that commercial.
Yo, man,
man.
this is
Not
crazy.
surprised.
This is crazy.
If you haven't seen it, Google it. Go on the web, you'll see it. I was shocked when I saw
So
it.
what you trying to say? The NBA's getting ready for LeBron's replacement.
Well, they did
Prince James.
But then weren't they
Prince
supposed
James.
to change the entry for kids now? It's supposed to be like 18 instead of 19 or something like that.
They were supposed to.
So yeah. So that's definitely going to happen where he's going to play 1 year of collegiate basketball.
Right.
And then after that, he's going to get drafted. And guess what? He's in the NBA.
Yep.
And that's another question. How did they get it legislated for it to be underage? Because last time I checked, 18 in the US, you're not an adult. You're still a boy. You're still a child. How does a child get to play in the men's league?
I don't know.
It's a good question, man. I
Makes
mean,
you wonder.
Well, he's getting promoted. That's like he's getting a lot of promo.
You never seen KD's in the commercials. You never seen LeBron James in the commercials. You never seen Tracy McGrady in the commercials. These are all Kevin Durant's who were straight out of high school, right?
Yeah,
Pretty much.
yeah.
They still did a year collegiate to qualify to be professional.
It's like I said. This is
You
what
know?
I'm trying to say. It's story lines, man. It's storylines, narratives. That's just selling narratives.
But if by chance Bronny gets drafted by Lakers, I kid you not, that is the last time I will ever watch an NBA basketball game.
bro, if Bronny gets drafted by the Lakers and LeBron's still there, the league is going to do everything in their power to make LA win the championship so LeBron can retire.
I will never watch an NBA basketball game
On a high.
ever again. Ever again. Ever again. Ever.
You know, this show might be solo.
That's okay. That's okay.
Yo, cause
Ever again.
And
you
then
call
there
that
was
it?
one.
You think you're Ed Sheeran out there? Think about the whole Mary Gay scandal. Oh, if this doesn't go well, I'm retired. They said no,
Hey.
no, Ed, please.
Hey,
Don't do it.
I
I don't know, player.
don't know, man.
Yo, this narrative. Yo, remember, you have to remember, they showed LeBron James in the cover of Sports Illustrated in high school. They were grooming us about LeBron from before.
And even when he got
And now look at his longevity, look at his career, and now the narrative's talking about his son. And we're grooming for his son to be the next Prince Hakeem from Coming to America. You know what I mean? That's how it looks like. Let's see. And that's what I'm trying to say. I've been saying a long time ago, when LeBron leaves, who's next? If they're gonna try and make it him, we'll see if he can handle the weight. That Frenchman, that whatever.
Victor Wembanyama.
We'll see when he comes if he can hang. Because there's certain things I've been noticing about him. Like, you know, okay, yeah. Well, let's see if he can handle the physicality.
Yep.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
well, maybe. I think he has a shot.
But yo, I just know. Look at a guy from OKC, that 7'2" guy that got hurt. He hurt his foot. And he hasn't been playing. You haven't heard from him since. I forgot Chet something. I forgot his name. But he was. I think he played for Gonzaga.
Yeah.
And then OKC drafted him. Really talented guy, right?
Right.
Hurt himself. You never heard from him ever since.
That was like that Odin guy. That
Greg Oden.
yeah,
Exactly,
Greg Oden.
man.
Because these guys are tall.
Yeah.
These guys are tall, and they have foot problems. Everything. It's a wrap.
Yep.
You know what I mean? So
It's just sad, man.
Yeah,
it
man.
is,
Some
it
of
is.
these dudes.
yeah.
is,
So
man.
you know, I'm not trying to jinx this guy, but you don't know what to expect from this guy. You know what I mean? You see his size, you see his size, you see his height. You see, like, okay, you know, I think of Gauskas, I think of Greg Odom, I think of, you know, when I see him, you know, even though he's super talented, but let's not forget how he's structured.
But if you see a lot of players in the NBA these days, physicality wise, they're not really big guys. They're cut, but they're not big. Like,
But that's a different. Well, look at LeBron. The reason why he was able to survive so much of his longevity. Well, look at the size of this man.
well, we know certain seasons were a different type of season. We all know that.
He looks like a football player, and sometimes he's built like a Super Saiyan.
Oh, but he's
You know what I mean?
Tank, man.
He's built like a Super Saiyan, and when he falls in his ankle bone, you know, rubs and massages the ground from being twisted, and he comes back and says, you know, LeBron smash, you know, LeBron jump, LeBron dunk. You know what I mean? Like, he just moves like people not like. See, that's once in a generation. You know what I mean?
that is some.
That's built like that.
That is
Everybody else that falls like that is gone for a long time.
I wonder
You know
what
what I
he
mean?
really
So-
has on a daily basis. Like, what does he eat? What does he
I
drink?
don't know, man. I don't know.
You know, you always see like
I don't know.
you always see like these YouTubers or bloggers who are fitness bloggers. They always try to emulate certain superstars, like a Dwayne Johnson or a John Cena or a Barry Bonds. Whatever. They try to emulate, but you never hear anything about LeBron. I mean, they tried with Michael Jordan, but it took a long time from like when the documentary came out. Then you actually found out what Jordan was eating in training. But you never seen dudes try to emulate LeBron's nutritional routine.
No, because LeBron plays chess, man. LeBron's been
Straight
playing
chess,
chess, like straight.
exactly.
So like everybody else is playing checkers on a chessboard, or they're playing chess on a checkers board. You know what I mean? Like, they ain't playing the game proper. Like, the only person that's been playing the game proper has been LeBron. You know what I mean? Like, he puts everything in portions. You know what I mean? And how he's doing it, he has a marketing team. He helped his boy with the agency, right? So there's certain with Clutch Sports, there's so many things he's doing. He could afford to do those type of things. You know what I mean? And he's a family man. You know what I mean? He's
Big
married
time.
with his kids. He's grooming his kids to play ball. Like, he has a different type of focus.
So basically,
I mean,
he's the
he's-
Obama of the NBA. Basically,
Pretty much.
basically.
You know what I mean? And even using that example, I wouldn't use that, but you know what I mean? Like,
Maybe it's
I guess, you know what I
sugarcoating.
mean?
Yeah,
Like,
went
you know
there
what I
with
mean?
it.
Like, yeah, he went there with it. You know what I mean? But what I'm trying to say, like, but I I could see why he's doing what he's doing. You know what I mean? He marketed himself as a brand. He's still moving himself as a brand.
Yep.
You know what I mean? So, and the league is condoning it. They're enabling it because there's nobody else doing what he's doing. There's nobody coming to the game with that approach. There's nobody coming to the game with that demeanor. You know what I mean?
No.
At all. Not even like there's LeBron James and there's nobody else ever in history.
No, nobody
with
else.
his approach.
No.
With his approach, nobody in history.
No.
Not even Michael Jordan.
No.
You know what I mean? Michael Jordan, he was just based on the freak of nature talent and him being so clutch and him being just almost a true definition of a winner. You know what I mean? At the highest level. That's why we respect him so much. LeBron's narrative is completely different from everybody else. I'll give him that. You know what I mean? I can't stand his ass. But I'll give him that. You can't take that away from him. You know what I mean? So I can say, but that's why I think everybody else is gonna flop because they try to see what he does, but they don't understand how he's doing it. You know what I mean? He might make it look easy to emulate, but you have to have a different mind frame. You have to have a circle, a team with a different mind frame. You know what I mean? Being cohesive in silence. You know what I mean? Like straight, like that. Yeah, you have to have a different type of mind frame. You know what I mean? That's what I noticed from my observation. You know what I mean? So, but a quick thing. I wanted to switch it up a little bit. Since Nick Nurse is gone, we're gonna have a new coach. I know Van Fleet. He's been rumors. I've been thinking about this. You guys brought up like DeMar DeRozan, you know, Kyle Lowry. What if we're able to trade a sign and trade Van Fleet to Chicago for DeMar DeRozan, and we figure certain things out? But what if we have an opportunity for DeMar DeRozan to come back to Toronto? Van Fleet, he's originally from Illinois, so just being Chicago be kind of closer to, you know what I mean? His neighborhood.
I hear what you're saying.
You know what I mean?
Going back home.
You know what I mean? DeMar, kind of like coming back home. You know what I mean? I wouldn't mind something. I'm just putting it out there because I've been thinking about the last day or two. I just, when it's time for us to talk on this, on this platform, I wanted to run it by to everybody out there. What would you think if we got rid of? And because if we did something like that, DeMar DeRozan would be a starting two, right? He would start.
They would. I mean,
So
yeah,
who?
for sure.
So if he would be that, then our point guard could be Scotty Barnes. You know what I mean? Like he could really be the player that he wanted to be. You know what I mean? He doesn't have to force the issue. He could take his time. DeMar DeRozan, he have his clutch moments where he could just take over the game. You know what I mean? You could find ways where players could really pick their spots and really expose the competition.
That would be interesting. It's an interesting look for sure. But I mean, I don't know. But look, hey, I would love for DeMar to come back for sure. And I do like that setup in the backcourt with him and Scotty Barnes. Of course, Barnes has to pick up his game a little bit more. I think this season was just one of those seasons where, okay, whatever. Yeah. I think next season he's going to pick it up and he's going to do his thing. However, with DeMar too, y'all have to remember, Masai literally sat with his man, stared him in his eyes and said, you're not going to be traded. You're safe.
I know.
And that's always been lingering in the back of DeMar's mind. And I'm telling you, you guys can see it too from when he went to San Antonio, and you can see it even more now that he's in Chicago, that he's got this swag, right? DeMar has this swag that's undeniable. Yep. And I'm telling you that a lot of that, at least I feel, came from the situation that went down in Toronto. Yep. Right? And you know what? DeMar's been in the league for how long? Like, what are we looking at? I don't know, 12 years?
Something like
maybe
that.
More than that? Okay. But he still got it though, man.
You can't see.
I'd love to see him in the back.
You can't see Masai saying like, "Yo, my bad."
No,
I can see him.
You know what I mean? You can't.
I would say for one reason and one reason only, to add to what Sheldon said. What happened the year after he got traded?
They won a championship, but but
you know what I'm saying?
that a lot. But it's how the team is structured now,
right?
How the league is, how the competition is structured. A man like DeMar DeRozan back on our team, the way we're set up, like from the top to the bottom, we would be a serious threat to win. Yo, like a real serious threat, like to go the distance. How far that distance is, I don't know, but I don't want to say too much because obviously we're not in the playoffs. The playoffs are still going. You don't know what happened yet for this year, but I'm just saying, just the vibe alone. You know what I mean? We like. Just imagine Scotty Barnes and you have DeMar DeRozan, OG, Siakam, and Porto on the same lineup. I don't know.
That'd be a crazy lineup.
Yo, damn.
That'd be a crazy lineup.
Yo, that's what I'm trying to say. Like, DeMar DeRozan would still give you 20, 24 points. Easily. Scotty Barnes, he could be your Jason Kidd. He could give you he could be like the Draymond Green / Jason Kidd, Scotty Barnes point guard. You get what I'm saying? Like, just... I think it could be something really unconventional. I think it would mess up the whole league. I don't think the league would even prepare for something like that.
No, they wouldn't. But you also have to remember too, the starting five looks fabulous. But what about our bench?
Our bench, I think
there's some pieces that I think we'd have to change up.
Yeah, for sure.
But I think that it will, in the end though, it would look good, especially with the new coach coming in.
Because remember we were saying like, we want Lowry back. Oh yeah, remember we're getting Lowry back. Okay, what if we don't get Lowry back? But what if we get DeMar back?
Yeah,
you know what I mean? And let them, and have DeMar have the opportunity. Like that would be our narrative.
That would be crazy.
That would be a narrative right there.
Yeah.
DeMar DeRozan, unfinished business in Toronto. You know what I mean?
But how would you honestly
That's it
feel?
right there, bro. DeMar DeRozan, unfinished business. Come on now.
But
that's it.
But I wish that I wish that Toronto could have a structure like Golden State. And the reason why I would use Golden State is probably the only team in the NBA that plays every single player on the bench. Every person at least scores at least 2 points.
Yeah.
Even if you go in the playoffs or now at Golden State, you check out their stats. Mm-hmm. Every player who is not injured or a reserve on the bench gets at least 5 minutes playing time, and they get at least a bucket. If Toronto can find a way just to get everyone involved, to feel like they're important, and just knowing that if one man's down, they can get in, boom. I think they could win a championship.
Yeah, man. Shout out to Ron Harper Jr. Shout out to,
of course,
Banton.
Yep.
Shout out to, what was that guy's name? Gabe Brown. Gabe Brown from Michigan State. Right?
Yep.
He needs more playing time.
Downton.
Shout out to Yo, we have players.
Yep.
We just gotta utilize it, mix it up with the bunch, right? Coloco, shout out to Christian Coloco. Mm-hmm. I'm telling you, man. I think we could. I would do a sign and trade because remember, Orlando. Because remember Orlando. We had an opportunity to get Mo Bamba. You know what I mean? Imagine Mo Bamba. Even the squad we have. Imagine Mo Bamba with Porto and Coloco. We have you know what I mean? We have a little center rotation. You know what I mean? Mm-hmm. Just that alone. How much defensive rebounds we were not even the best in defensive rebounds. We're one of the best offensive rebounds. What if we had another big man just to destroy the defensive rebounds? You know what I mean?
Yeah, that'd be crazy.
That just changed the dynamics. I think we have we're out of the play. We're not in the playoffs, but I think we have the opportunity to make the right moves. We could be a serious threat next year. Not no bias, no delusional. Just this is what it is. Accept it.
Yeah. We also
you know what I mean?
We also got to make sure we resign Jakob Poeltl. Don't forget that.
Absolutely. Yeah, man. That goes without saying, man.
That's what I was saying.
We got to make sure.
Why would I even think about that?
I'm not saying you didn't forget about that.
Yeah, that's what I was saying. That's what I was even saying, man. It's just everybody's just talking about Porto, Van Fleet, and Gary Trent Jr. I really know how I feel. Van Fleet, you just gotta go. So I just feel what better way? You want to get that money? Fine, get your money, but you even go closer to home. You know what I mean? We can get DeMar DeRozan. Yo, that's a perfect unfinished business.
Freddie can close it up while he's in Chicago, back home.
Yep.
Another thing too that you also have to pay attention to too. A lot of people don't. But I'm telling y'all gotta, if you take the time to go to the game, is watch the Raptors 905.
Word.
Right, because we have some talent, bro.
Yeah, man.
I mean, there's some dudes that it's like, yo, why are you still here? You know, when I'm watching them play, and I'm like, we have this one dude, Mornell. I can't remember his last name. I apologize. He just came into the season. He came into the team the latter part of the season. Yo, this dude, he can ball. Sterling Brown, he's a two-way with somebody else. I can't remember, but this man can ball. You know, and you already mentioned some of the players as well. You know, Gabe Brown and some others. And I'm telling you, man, some of these dudes need to come up and you know, and play, because they can. You know, I swear that they can fit into the league.
Absolutely.
And you know, cause some damage. You know, maybe not start, okay, but you know, at the same time, be very productive coming off the bench, right?
Absolutely. Man.
Do not discount the G League, man, because there are some ballers, man. I'm not even just on the Raptors 905. I mean, you know, just in the league in general. Because sometimes when these guys come out and they play with us, they play against us, I'm looking like, yo, who is this dude? How did this dude just drop like 30 or 40 points on us, right? And yeah, man, some of these guys, I know it's developmental, but they need some of that time up in the, you know, first league, you know, in the NBA itself, you know, to develop themselves further. And, you know, with a new coach, you know, now that Nick Nurse is gone, maybe we'll get a coach that's like a Steve Kerr that'll give every single player some playing time, right? Because that does help. It's huge, right?
A lot.
You know, exactly. You know, you're the last dude on the bench, right? And you want to get out there, and even 5 minutes makes a difference because you feel that you contributed to that game.
You're part of the experience, man.
Yo, bro, those are my 2 points. You know, on the sheet. So yeah, man, it's very important. But yeah, what I'm saying is, take a look at what's coming up, because, you know, at a time we had, before the Raptors 905 came here, we were sending our guys to Syracuse, I believe it was, to play in the D League at the time, right? When we got the G League brought in, and I was fortunate enough to be there from 2015, and I just recently went back, but you know, I had the opportunity to see Siakam, and all those guys come down, and you can see when you see them on the court, it's like, yo, what's this guy doing here? Like, you can see that they're head and shoulders above the competition, right? Freddie, Powell, Dillon, Pirtle came down. You know, I had a chance to see all of there you go, man. And, you know, our system works. Our system is really good. The coaching staff, you know, in the like, we didn't make the playoffs this year, but you know what? We have what it takes, and I think next year is going to be different depending on who we have. You know, hopefully some of the players will still stay there if they haven't gone abroad or what have you. But they need to come up, man. They need some PT, you know, because the world needs to see what these guys are all about. Because we have the talent, man. You know, and put that into the mix with what the Raptors are going to be doing next year, and we can be serious contenders, man.
Yeah, man.
You know,
I believe that too.
And we got rid of the biggest thing, which was the head coach. You know, so his philosophy is no longer to be around.
Goodbye.
Purge that. There you go.
Goodbye.
You know, purge that out.
Goodbye.
There you go.
Goodbye.
Bringing somebody new.
Goodbye.
And let's go, man. I mean, even if just bringing someone new and let's go, man. You know,
Just give them a chance.
yeah, let's
That's all
go.
we need,
You know-
man.
Hey, you know who? And I'm not trying to segue this, man.
What's up?
But you know who? There's a player out there that nobody wants him right now. He's looking for a new home.
Oh,
Apparently, the team that he was with said they don't want him back under no circumstances.
Yeah.
None whatsoever. You know.
Mr. Dillon Brooks.
Oh yeah.
Dillon Brooks. Now, would you Raptor fans, if you had to play GM, would you take Dillon Brooks? Would you put him on the team?
Bring him back to Canada. Bring him home.
Yeah. Would you think he'll be an asset or a liability to the squad? I could play both ways. You know what I mean? Like he could be either or. I might chance it still.
I think I would chance it only for one reason.
What's that?
I truly believe he has Dennis Rodman kind of
Vibes.
Like, he has that characteristics of being out there, but if he's tamed the right way, or if he's under the proper
System.
because you can see that Memphis is like trying to be wild cowboys, like they're trying to be there is no true identity,
Dynasty.
right? You know. But if he was under a system where you can say, we have you under Manas, you know, like how Rodman did what he had to do, but Rodman, he could back it up. You know what I'm saying? I think Dillon Brooks does have the potential. I just really think he just needs a better system to control his, because he led the league in technical fouls, right?
Yeah.
So they were trying to make him to be the villain. Like he was like the He was trying to be the bad villain to Draymond Green. You know, because Draymond Green, besides him, had the most technical fouls. And look how much he didn't even say as much as what Draymond Green would say on a daily basis to another player. So I truly just think he just needs a better system. I think he'd be all right for the Raptors, in my opinion. Starting,
I think.
but as part of the team, yeah, I think.
I think what Dillon Brooks has is what the Raptors lack, and that's cojones,
attitude.
Chip on the shoulder.
Exactly, man.
When Dillon Brooks was mean mugging every time he took a shot, everybody would be like, "Yo, who's that clown?" I ain't gonna lie to you, for real.
I loved it.
I loved every second of it because you're showing basketball players, yo, we are here to compete. My jersey against your jersey.
Yep.
That's what it's about.
Yep.
Forget about the personalities and friendship and everything. Bro, when I go to work, when you go to work, and when you go to work, we have coworkers we consider as friends. You know what I mean? And that's cool. But when it's time to be accountable and you have to do your fair share, you think your coworker cares about your feelings?
Bro. Exactly.
he don't care. He or she don't care about your feelings. Are you going to deliver? Are you going to play your part?
That's what it comes down to, man.
Right? That's what it is in work. The NBA is no different. We all get a paycheck. We were here to provide a service. We applied for it. We were accepted, and we have to do our job.
Yeah,
you know what I mean.
And show your worth, man.
That's what it is. You know what I mean. And we're missing that in this game. You feel what I'm saying? And Dillon Brooks, I think he could be infectious in a good way or in a bad way. But I rather that energy because that's what we lack. Imagine OG mad.
What?
For real.
Yo, OG gets mad. But his face is stoic.
I'm talking about.
You never see him.
Yeah. I'm talking about technical foul mad.
Right.
You know what I mean? I want to see OG technical foul mad. Imagine that man with emotions, a little passion in his game, a little KG in his game.
Oh,
Jesus, yo,
man,
come on. You said what?
That's what I'm trying to say. Like,
no. I remember that last clip I saw when KD was shooting around and some dude said, "Yo, Kevin, you're soft." You see how fast he turned around? He turned around and he wanted to deal with the basket.
Yo,
you know what I'm saying?
That's what we need.
Yeah,
you know what I mean. We need this to meet like that competitive edge. We our team. We are so physically and athletically gifted.
Just too cute.
Yeah, just no attitude whatsoever.
Too cute.
Too cute. You know what I mean? Even when Scotty Barnes, like, when you get, I'd rather, if he can get technical, I want him to get that technical with the referee, like, goddamn. Like,
for real.
Like, sheesh. My bad.
Yo.
Like, you looking around?
It's like, what's his name, man? You remember when Andrew Bynum gave that dude a clothesline?
Oh, yeah. Yes.
Yeah. Barrera. That's it.
We gave Barrera.
Yeah.
Yep. And he walks away.
Technical foul.
Yeah, and everybody's like, oh, goddamn. Like, you're so mad you want to do, but this guy like, this guy, his head's not on straight. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
But it leaves a pressure.
Exactly.
It leaves a pressure for real.
Yo, straight up, when a dude is playing the game and he's all fired up and he's all passion, he's full of passion. Sorry, like Dillon Brooks here. When I see dude do this, give me that most muscular thing on TV.
Yep.
And I see him screwing up his face. This dude is serious.
Yep.
This dude is serious. This is to your point. Toronto needs testicular fortitude. We need a dude like him to come here and, do his thing. Yeah, he's going to play. He's going to get his points and do whatever, right? But you need to infect the other players with that attitude.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? We need to bring look at what New York did back in the 90s and Detroit did, the bad boys and on and on and on, right?
Yeah.
We ain't got that. We need that. Dillon Brooks, you could see the fire, man.
Yep.
You could see it in him. And it's like, you know what? Come on, Dillon, bring it home, man. Come to TO.
If he does, I could see him. I could see Gary Trent Jr. and Scotty Barnes. Just them three.
Yeah.
Just call them the muggers, man. The mean muggers, man. Just
It will
sideways and then do something.
It will electrify the city.
For sure.
It will electrify the
For
city.
sure.
Oh, yeah.
Even and Siakam be like, yo, I can't be behind. And everybody would be like, yo, they'll be on a new wave, bro.
Oh yeah.
Not arrogance, but just we know who we are
Yo.
and we know what we can do.
Yo.
Just put up
And,
a shut up,
and you can't stop us. That we need that attitude. You know what I mean? Straight.
It is, and you know what? It's not even a defensive thing. You know, it's the whole game. It's the offense, everything, right? Because I used to always, we grew up watching basketball, and when you see a dude slam on a dude nowadays, it's like it's not really much, right? But there's a difference between a dude slamming on you, taking off from the foul line and putting it on you, or a dude giving you what I would call a man slam.
Yep.
Right.
Chest
And a
to
man
chest.
slam is chest to chest. The man takes one bounce in the key, goes up, and he puts a tomahawk on your head.
Yep.
Right. And it's that kind of aggressiveness, that kind of you can't handle this, bro. Get lost. That's what Toronto needs, man. That's what a
big
dude
time.
like Dillon Brooks would bring to Toronto and infect us with and say, yeah, let's go, bro.
Yep.
Come on, let's get this.
Shake, wake up, man. Wait,
Imagine that with Demar DeRozan coming over
That's
too.
what I'm saying.
What?
Thank
With
you.
his-
Yo, Dillon Brooks with DeMar DeRozan.
What?
Yo.
crip walk all night, bro. I'm telling you.
Hey, you know
Yo.
a good thing about Dillon Brooks right now.
Yo, that'll be sick.
Since he's been,
You heard that
blackballed
first,
for the
eh?
NBA.
You heard that first.
That's
from
right.
Here.
That's right.
Yes.
Here.
Yep.
Real
That-
team.
that'd
There's
be-
real
that-
discussions
That
here.
would be a good fit. I could see that.
That'd be amazing.
That'd be good.
That'd
Good
be
luck.
amazing.
Good luck, the rest of the world.
And the theme music would be bad boys, bad boys. What you
Yo.
gonna do? What you gonna do when we come for you? That's exactly what happened.
Yep.
You know?
Yep.
You got Koloko taking. Koloko was the only thing they had to having a fighter on the team.
Imagine Koloko with Dillon Brooks and Koloko gains 10 pounds of muscle with that influence in the background.
Yep.
Oh, yeah.
Yo,
That'd be crazy.
Yo.
it would.
That'd be bananas. Yo, sure. And I got another track to add to that, bro.
What was that?
Shine, Bad Boys with Barrington Levy.
Oh,
yeah.
Yes. Bad boys.
Sweet. Just saying.
You said a whole lot.
Just saying. Yo,
Bad Boy.
that would be sick.
Oh, man.
Now that's narrative, people. That is narrative right there.
Come on, Toronto. This
Come
is what
on,
we
Dillon.
need, man.
Dillon, come
This is
back.
what we need.
Come back, man.
Come on, Brooks.
Come
This
back.
This is where you're from, bro.
I'm telling you, man.
This is it.
If you have some type of attitude like that, say bet more Canadian players will come back. I swear, just
What? Yo, can you imagine if our
Yo.
squad had him, the dude from OKC?
Oh, it's SG.
yo.
Oh yeah.
Hamilton's finest.
Yeah.
What?
Even a Jamal Murray came back in this piece yo, y'all doing that
Raptors
over
would be
here?
Unstoppable. Bro, basketball would just be so massive on the grassroots level. If that happened here,
Yeah.
the grassroots level would pick up on a different level, bro.
Dog,
Yep.
Can you?
Different
I can
level,
see the
man.
commissioner's face like this.
What's happening here? It's out
What?
of my control. What's going on here?
What? Yo, if all those dudes came to Toronto, man.
Yo,
Wow.
Just they should
Squad that we
they should
have,
just do
man.
like LA. They should
Yo.
just do like LA. Just have
Yo,
one superstar
we need to
that
be-
gets the money,
listen.
and then the rest of them just gets the veteran minimum,
Right.
like $1 million, whatever, and then just get a championship. And then after you get the championship, your stock's gonna
Yo,
rise again.
Masai,
Right?
if you're seeing this,
Take the plateau on the
if you're
stock.
seeing this, check this episode out. Holla at your boy. You feel what I'm saying? We could take an interim, position in the organization. Right.
There we go, man.
We
There we go.
we can negotiate.
Yeah.
Box
Right?
A seats.
We could give you,
Box A
some,
seats.
like, hey, just put in, word in mouth. You know what I mean?
And free parking.
That'd be sick, bro.
It would.
Yo.
DeMar DeRozan back. Van Fleet, get the hell out of here, you fake ass Prince.
Sorry, Freddie.
Right?
Love you, bro, but
Later, fake ass
It is what
Damon
it is.
Stoudemire. You gotta go, bootleg Stoudemire. Get back, DeMar. And then have her daughter scream at other people in the crowd. You know what I mean? We'll be happy for that. You know what I mean? And have a Dillon Brooks. Yo, my man.
That'd be dope.
that'd be crazy.
I like it.
Dog, we'll be like the Detroit Pistons. Like, we'll be like the Chauncey Billups squad. You know what I mean? The one that beat the Lakers. Like, we'll be like,
Ooh, embarrass the Lakers, bro.
we will have a squad that will embarrass
Embarrass.
teams. Embarrass teams. a mad OG. Just picture a mad OG dunking and screaming, getting a tech.
What?
What?
They need that, man.
What?
They need that. And when you get a tech, you don't try to justify it with the rest. Like, what are you doing? What do you mean? No, you
Oh yeah.
get the vibes,
Yeah.
you know?
We need
Get
somebody.
the vibe.
We need somebody to get loose, like
You know?
Ultimate Warrior from WWF. Yes,
Shaking the
yes. Go crazy in front of the crowd at
Right.
home. Go absolutely nuts.
You mean like how he stole the Honky Tonk Man's Intercontinental Championship in less
Hey,
than a
that's
minute?
another discussion. That is another discussion, another topic.
For real,
I'm
man.
just saying.
Get
that
deep
I
into
don't.
that.
I don't. Yo, that's what I'm trying to say.
Shucks.
I just can't say too much, but that's what it is.
I think you said a whole lot today, man.
Oh yeah, you know we've been gone for a little bit, but you know we back. You know we try to get the balance back. You feel what I'm saying?
And if you feel how we feel, or even have a thought of what you took in today, let us know. Subscribe,
Yes.
watch, listen,
Yes.
and share.
Share.
Comment below.
Yes,
share.
and commento.
Why can't
A few
you
words
share?
don't, hurt the scene, you know?
Share. Yeah.
Oh, this is the part where he shares.
Yeah.
Like, Mikey G wants to share something.
Yeah.
He wants to share.
About to exit. Yeah, you ready to know? Yeah, the episode is lit. Yeah, I'm just hitting the beat. You ready to know we too legit?
Too
Tell
quick.
us why we quit. Man, we trying to flip. Yeah, trying to make some trips. Yeah, get the money clips. Yeah, hey, yeah, don't disrespect, man. The end of them clips. Rah, yeah, I'm just saying we trying to move on time with hips. Yeah, man, they trying to dip. Man, we'll never slip. Yeah, we trying to do this one time. We do this fully equipped. Yeah, hey. Think about some trips. Think about some lips. Yeah, I'm just trying to get some moves. Yeah, we trying to groove. Do exactly what we trying to do. Yeah, we pay the dues. I ain't gonna lie, you can't walk our shoes or even boots. Yeah, we trying to get it, trying to recruit. Man, we gonna lose. Freestyle, man, you know who you wanna choose. Yeah. Freestyle, man, we making moves. Yeah, we do what it do. Yeah, see a front page on their faces. Yeah, in front of the news. Yeah, we don't get amused. Yeah, please don't get confused. Yeah, we trying to shine like a jewel. Yeah, you know you're just a fool. Hey, we'll bring you back to school. Yes, you know, man, we bring them tools. Yeah, haven't act a fool. Yeah, we gone, we gotta cruise. Yeah, we gone.
With tools.
Yeah.
West End, tell your best friend MA all day. Lie to you dig.
That's
all
right,
day.
baby. That's right.
I bid you do, HB gang. We gone. Yes.
And we out. Boom. Bucku.
Yeah.